A very good morning to all of you. How are you all? Are you all happy today? Okay students, which chapter we are learning? We are learning chapter number 4, reproduction in animals. So in the last class, we learnt about the type of reproduction, that is animals that lay eggs. And also we learnt about the structure of an egg. Students, you learnt about structure of an egg, isn't it? So I hope you all have a clear understanding about structure of an egg. So shall we play an activity based on structure of an egg? Yes. Students, now you can see the structure of an egg, isn't it? And also you can see 3 words in the corners. That is eggshell, egg yolk and albumin. Okay. What you're going to do is, you're going to match the correct part with the correct word. Okay. You have to identify where the eggshell will come and where the egg yolk will come and where the albumin will come. Okay. Do you understand? Shall we start? Yes, let's start. Students, shall we start from the word albumin? Okay. Where the albumin will come? Is A part albumin? No, because A part denotes the yellow like substance. We know that albumin is a white jelly like substance. So the A part is not albumin. B part? No. And the C part is, C part denotes the white jelly like substance. That is called as albumin. So C part is albumin. Okay, the next one, egg yolk. So where the egg yolk will come is absolutely, it is A, because A part only denotes the yellow like substance. So A part denotes egg yolk. And next one is eggshell. So where the eggshell will come is B part is eggshell. The outer layer is called as eggshell. So the A part, which is yolk, and B part is eggshell, and C part is albumin. Okay. That's all students. Do you understand? So students, in the previous class you learnt about the life cycle of a hen, isn't it? So what is meant by the term life cycle? Students, we all know that all the animals reproducing, right? All the animals reproduce their own kind, isn't it? Once the young ones are born, they keep growing till they become an adult animal, isn't it? So the young one undergoes several changes to become an adult. It undergoes several changes. It happens in certain stages. That stages are called as life cycle. Okay. So students, the young one will undergo several changes to become an adult animal. So the various stages of development that a growing baby goes through to become an adult, that is called this life cycle of an animal. Okay. The various stages of development that a growing baby goes through to become an adult is called the life cycle of an animal. Okay. Do you understand? Okay students, today we are going to learn about the life cycle of a beautiful butterfly. Okay. Life cycle of a butterfly. So how the butterflies reproduce? Is butterflies reproduce by laying eggs, isn't it? So the butterfly, they lay their eggs in leaves. Okay, they lay their eggs in the leaves. So the butterfly, they lay eggs in the leaves. Okay, they lay eggs on the leaves of a plant. Once the eggs hatch, the young one will come out of the egg. Okay, the young one will come out of the egg. So at the time of birth, the young one looks like larva. Okay, the young one looks like larva and it is called as caterpillar. Okay, it is called as caterpillar. Okay, spell the word C-A-T-E caterpillar. Okay. You know one thing, once the caterpillar hatches, it starts eating the whole empty eggshell. Okay, it starts eating empty eggshell. After that, it eats a lot of leaves, and after that, a tiny caterpillar becomes a fat and healthy caterpillar. Okay. After that, it stops eating. Okay, it stops eating. After that, the caterpillar starts to build a protective layer that is called cocoon. This protective layer is called as cocoon, and in this stage, the caterpillar is called as pupa. Okay, in this stage, the caterpillar is called as pupa. Students, after that, this pupa undergoes several changes, and then it turns into a baby butterfly. Okay, it turns into a baby butterfly, and then the baby butterfly turns into an adult butterfly. Okay, then again the adult butterfly lay eggs on the leaves of plant. Then the young one will come out of the egg, that is called as larva, which is otherwise called as caterpillar. Okay, the same process will continue. So this process is called this metamorphosis. Okay, this process is called this metamorphosis. So spell the word metamorphosis. 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 Okay, metamorphosis. Okay, do you understand? So this series of changes in the life cycle of a butterfly is called as metamorphosis. Okay, metamorphosis. So the same thing happens in other animals also. Can you give any example? As frog, grasshopper and cockroach. Okay, do you understand? So metamorphosis is a series of changes which some animals undergo to change from a young animal to an adult. Okay, do you understand? That process is known as metamorphosis. Okay, students, we learned that in the life cycle of a butterfly, the caterpillar turns into a pupa at some stage, right? So at some stage, the caterpillar turns into a pupa. So in that stage, the caterpillar sheds its skin. Okay, the caterpillar sheds its skin, then only it turns into pupa. Okay, the caterpillar sheds its skin and then it turns into pupa. Okay, this process is called as molting. Okay, this process is called as molting. So we know the meaning of this word molting, isn't it? Because we learned that in 3rd chapter. There we learned about the snakes. The snakes also shed their old skin and grow a new one. That process is called as molting. So the same process also happens here. Okay, the caterpillar sheds its skin and it turns into a pupa. Okay, and then the pupa transforms into a butterfly. Okay, so this is the life cycle of a butterfly. Do you understand?
Most magical insects you can see in the environment. Their wings look like beautiful artworks, and they come in all the colours of the rainbow. But did you know that the beautiful butterflies you see actually used to be caterpillars? Now you might be wondering, how did they change from a tiny, wriggly, worm-looking insect to a stunning butterfly? Well, you're about to find out. The life cycle of a butterfly has 4 stages. It all begins when a female butterfly lays her eggs. Inside these eggs, caterpillars begin to grow. Once an egg is ready, it hatches and out comes a larva, also known as a caterpillar. The caterpillar leaves its egg behind, finds a leaf and starts eating and eating and eating. You might have seen a caterpillar in a garden munching away. As a caterpillar grows, its skin becomes too tight for its growing body. The caterpillar sheds this old skin because underneath there is a new, bigger skin, which is much more comfortable. This process of shedding skin is called molting. Now it's time for the caterpillar to begin changing into a pupa. The pupa stage is pretty uneventful because all they really do is hang upside down in a cocoon. A cocoon is also called a chrysalis. The pupa needs to stay really still, so predators don't spot it wriggling around and eat it for dinner. This is the stage where the caterpillar begins to grow its wings. The last stage is when the adult butterfly breaks free. It slowly comes out of its cocoon and spreads its beautiful wings, getting ready to take flight. Once it's ready, it will fly off and eventually lay its own eggs, starting the cycle all over again. As you can see, the caterpillar goes through a number of changes before it reaches the final stage of being a butterfly. This spectacular physical transformation is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is said to have occurred when an animal transforms from its young form into its adult form.
Okay students, that's all about today's class. In today's class we learnt about the life cycle of a butterfly. So now this is the time to ask questions. Shall I ask questions? Yes, let's start. Read the first question. What means shedding of old skin by some animals during their course of development? What means shedding of old skin by some animals during their course of development? Metamorphosis or molting? What is the answer? Metamorphosis or molting? Yes, the answer is molting. Very good. Read the second question. The young one of a butterfly is called? The young one of a butterfly is called? Yes, a caterpillar. Right, very good. The young one of a butterfly is called as caterpillar. Very good. Read the third question. In certain stage, the caterpillar sheds its skin and then it becomes as pupa, right? Very good. Okay, students, the questions are completed. In the last class, I gave one homework, isn't it? That egg activity. No one sent me the answer. Why? Okay, students, the activity is take a raw egg and break the shell, pour the contents carefully in a bowl and take another egg and ask an elder to boil it, allow it to cool down and carefully peel off the eggshell. So what differences do you notice? This is the question for you. And next, the question is, learn about the changes that occur in the egg due to heat. So this question we are going to discuss, okay? Students, you know that when we cook an egg, it turns from liquid stage to solid stage. So the eggs are rich in proteins, isn't it? Especially the egg whites. It is the protein that causes eggs to become hard when boiled, okay? So students, when you boil an egg, the heat first breaks the proteins and then allows the proteins to link to other proteins. As the proteins form these new strong bonds, then it becomes hard, okay? Students, when you go to higher classes, you will learn about these concepts, okay? Students, here you just understand one fact, that is, due to heat, the egg changes from liquid stage to solid stage. Okay, it is because of proteins only. Okay, do you understand? Okay students, that's all about today's class. Now this is the time to assign homework. So today's homework, draw the life cycle of a butterfly on a sheet and color it. Okay, draw the life cycle of a butterfly on a sheet and color it. Okay, do you understand? Okay students, that's all about today's class. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay students, now this is the time to say thank you. Thank you all. Take care of your health and thank you.